I'm Karen, and I'm ready to do 45 minutes of Pilates with you. Pilates focuses on core strength, so from your collarbone down to the middle of your thighs. Focuses on a good posture, which is good for back health. It focuses on balance, so that we don't fall. It focuses on flexibility, which is good for back health, and it's also good when we do trip or stumble over something. When our muscles are flexible, they're going to stretch and bounce back rather than tearing a muscle or things like that. So I hope that you're here to focus on you. Try to put all your distractions to the side and really think about what's going to be best for you throughout class. Modify when you need to, take a break when you need to. So I'm using a mat and one small weight. My weight is 3 pounds. So you're welcome to use anything between 1 to 5 pounds. An unopened water bottle even works, okay? So this is a Zoom class that I videoed. So when I'm facing the camera and I'm saying left or right, either do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying. But either way, we do both sides. We're gonna be nice and even, and I think you'll feel good after this. So put everything to the side. Here we go. Let's start with your right leg in front. And let's reach that right arm nice and long. Think about the rib cage pulling gently away from that hip bone as you breathe. And that same right arm is going to gently bring the head over, stretching your neck. Sliding this left hand at your low back. Good, chin in the chest and shoulders relaxed. Let's just start to inch our fingertips out. And just feel that low back release as you slowly walk those fingertips away from you. Obviously, feel those hips release as well. And let's go ahead and walk it back and switch sides. Now you're going to have that left arm reaching nice and long. And then just very gently bring that head over to stretch the neck. The right hand sliding at your low back. Deep breath in and out. Good, chin in the chest and those shoulders, just relax. And then just glance forward and let's start to inch those fingertips away. Just start to bend those elbows. Again, feeling a nice release in the low back. And those hips. And let's walk it back. Let's go ahead and have a seat at the front of the mat. So you don't need any toys yet. So we'll make sure we've got room behind us to roll back, and we're going to walk those hands towards your ankles or your feet. Just start to bend those elbows, sinking that chest down. Good, exhale, let's roll down nice and slow. Thighs relax, that chest is open. We're going to go ahead and bring our right leg straight up in the air. Our right hand comes behind the head, and that elbow just rests on the mat. My left hand's going to reach up towards that foot, and I'm going to look over my left arm. I'm going to reach up nice and long and look over that left arm. Good, just engaging your middle as you lift up. Make sure that that right elbow is rest on the mat and that right hand is just rested behind the head. Good, you're going to do that 4 more times. Good, 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more time. I want your head to go down in just little tiny flutter kicks for about 30 seconds. So engage your middle, shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathing, you got 15 more seconds. Feel free to bring the legs higher if this is too difficult, or to put one foot on the ground. Good, last 5 seconds. And awesome. Feet on the mat farther apart than the hips. Arms out. Let's take those knees to one side. Look in the opposite direction. Slow and controlled switch. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. Awesome. You're going to bring those feet a little closer together. Keep those knees bent. And we're going to raise our arms up as we lift those hips up into our bridge. And we're going to lower back down. And lift those hips up. And lower back down. And if you'd like to, that right leg can lift up as we lift. And can come down as we come down. Same leg. Okay, so that same right leg lifts up and slowly lower. Let's do that 2 more times. 1 more time. I'm going to keep my hips up this time, and I'm going to raise and lower the leg with my arms. So I'm going to try to keep that left hip lifted up. Last 3. Last 2. And 1 more time. Lower down. Let's cross that left leg on top. Let's put our fingertips behind our right thigh and gently pull the leg in. Take that left forearm, gently press that left thigh away from you. Deep breaths as you're pulling the right leg towards you. Good. Let's place that left leg straight up. And let's take that right leg flat on the mat. My left fingertips are behind my head and my left elbow rests on the mat while my right fingertips reach up, and then I'm going to look over my right arm. Good. Reach up. Keep breathing. And if it becomes too difficult, you could choose to just keep that left leg in the air. You don't even have to raise and lower it. Really using your abs and not that head and neck. Last 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. And let's do the 30 seconds of flutter kicks. So the legs closer to the ground is going to be a little bit tougher. Raise them up, especially if that low back is talking to you a little bit. Really keep everything here strong. It's like a melon scoop. Pulls the belly button away from the front of your shirt, lifts it up towards the rib cage. You got 10 more seconds. Shoulders are relaxed. Last 3, 2, and awesome. Hug those knees. And one more time, take them farther apart than the hips, arms out. And let's windshield wiper those knees. Always looking in the opposite direction of those knees. Let's do it one more time to each side. And good. All right, let's walk those feet a little closer together. Keep those knees bent. Let's lift those hips as we raise our arms up and lower those hips down. And lift them up and down. Let's move our left leg if you want to, lifting up and lowering down. So asking a little bit more of the right hamstring as well as that right glute. Let's do that 2 more times. 1 more time. Now let's keep the hip up and raise and lower the leg as well as those arms. Trying to keep that right hip up. 3 more times. 2 more. 1 more time. And down. Good job. Right leg's going to cross on top. Fingertips behind your left thigh. As we pull it in, let's take that right forearm and push that right thigh away. Deep breaths in and out. Good. Exhale, hug those knees in. Let's engage our middle and come on up. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Let's come into our V-sit and just hold for a second. Abs are engaged. Good. Let's roll ourselves back. Lift the hips and hold for a second. 1 foot, both feet could be down. You decide. Slowly lift. You can always even hold on to those legs. Just make the whole movement very slow and controlled. 4 more times, you guys. Open chest in that V-sit. 3 more times. 2 more. And 1 more time. Let's try to hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and good. So now your feet are together and your feet are a little farther away from your body. Let's walk those hands towards your toes and allow that chest to sink down. Exhale, lowering that chest. Good. Let's come on up to an upper push-up position. And you can start with your knees on the mat, or you can have those knees off the mat and the legs straight. So that's completely up to you. We're going to pull our elbows to our knees. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me 2 great push-ups. And then let's walk the hands back to our feet. And let the arms hang, let the tailbone lift as we breathe. Good. Let's lower those hips, raise the arms into a chair. So we don't want to push our knees forward. We want to sit back into our chair, keeping those abs engaged. Not shrugging our shoulders. Let's stand up. And that right knee lifts. Lift the toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. The right leg's going to come behind you. And with abs engaged, very slowly bring those fingertips down to the mat, even if that means bending that left knee. Nose towards the left knee, right toes reach. Good. Let's walk those hands out. And knees towards your elbows. Remember, you could start from the knees here if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 2 awesome push-ups. Let's walk those hands back to your feet. Let's sit ourselves down into that chair. So sit back like there's a chair behind you. Even lift your toes a little bit, and let's stand up. That left knee lifts. So we're on the left leg up now. Let's lift for 4, 3, not shrugging your shoulders, 2, and 1. You're going to take the left leg behind you, arms out front, and very slowly make your way down so fingertips come to the mat. Nose towards the knee, left toes reach. And let's walk those hands out. Elbows to your knees again. You decide whether knees come down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Doing what's good for you. And let's give ourselves 2 great push-ups. Good, let's walk our hands back to our feet. And on your exhale, go ahead and sit those hips down. Raise those arms up, engage your middle, lift the toes. Stand up, that right knee comes up, find your focal point. Toes up. 4, just means your eyes stay in one spot. 2 more. Good, right leg comes back, arms start to lower. Slowly with the abs engaged, fingertips come down. Nose towards the left knee, right toes reach. That foot comes down, we're gonna walk it out, do it 1 more time. Wrists below the shoulders, knees to elbows, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take the option that's best for you. 2, and 1, 2 great push-ups. Keep those abs lifted up. And let's walk it back. Let's sit ourselves down into that chair. Shoulders relaxed. Really engage those abs. Stand up, left knee up. Find that spot you're staring at. Toes up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The left leg comes back. Abs are engaged. Arms come out, and we slowly make our way so fingertips come down to the mat. Nose towards that right knee, left toes reach. Good, let's go ahead and separate those feet. Nice job. Let's hold on to our elbows and allow the body to rock from side to side, stretching those hamstrings. Both hands on the right leg, nose to that knee. Right arm up, roll that right shoulder open. Good, make our way over to the left, nose to the knee. Left arm reaches up. Good, hang the arms down and take a breath. And then let's roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders away from those ears, and let's grab that 1 weight, please. So let's have the weight in our right hand to start out with. And let's have those legs a good distance apart, okay? So you're gonna have this right knee soft. That means not a lot bent, but also not locked, okay? So just a soft right knee with the left arm up. As I reach down on the inside of my right leg, my left arm's gonna reach as long as I can, and then I'm gonna crunch left side of the rib cage to the hip bone. So I'm gonna reach that right arm long, and I'm gonna crunch, good. I'm gonna reach that right arm down, and I'm gonna crunch. And crunch. Last 4 times. Good, 3 times. 2 more. And 1 more. Crunch, bring that weight up. And straight leg crunch for 8. Same side, 7. Good, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees slightly and circle that weight around to the right. Bring it above the head and not behind you. Okay, engage that middle. Knees are just slightly bent to keep you from having that tendency to lean back. 4 more times. Good, 3 more. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Nice job. Let's put that weight down. Let's bring our feet together. And let's lean ourselves to the right. Your right hand grabs the wrist, just gently pull. Rest your head and push your left foot down. Inhale. Exhale a little bit deeper. Left foot presses down. Very good. Let's come onto the back of the mat. Walk those fingertips down. Walk those hands out. Let's come down to our forearms and let's do a circle plank to our right. So your hips are at neutral. I'm going to dip my right hip down, slide forward, left hip down, slide back. So I could do the same thing with my knees on the mat, but I'm not going fast. So right hip down, slide forward, left hip down, slide back. 4 more times. Fight gravity. Abs are lifted up. 3, 2 more. 1 more time. Awesome. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale, sit it back and stretch. And arch up into a nice cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. Good, let's have a seat at the front of the mat, and you'll have that weight in your hand now. Reach towards those ankles and just fold. Exhale, shoulders down, relax those thighs, and let's twist for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Let's slowly roll down. And we're going to go ahead and bring those knees in. Engage the abdominals and glue your knees together. So you're going to extend the legs to the right and the weight comes to the left. Pause for a second and bring it in. Good. Same diagonal. So legs to the right and that weight comes to the left. Good. Slow and controlled. See if you can linger out there for a second. If this gets too difficult, put your left foot on the ground and just extend the right leg. Slowly, let's do 6 more. Good, 5 more. 4 more times, knees glued together. Good, 3 more. 2 more times. 1 more time. Good, let's put that weight down. Engage your middle and come on up. Shoulders down and hold. 4, 3, 2, and good. Reach for those ankles or feet. Good, grab the weight again. Engage those abdominals. And let's twist for 6. Try to make sure those thighs are relaxed. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Abs strong, strong, strong. Come on down. This time you're going to bring those knees in. We can extend the weight over the head. Let's do 2 splits. Let's reach up towards our feet. Come on up to a V-sit and hold. And rock it back. Good. Let's extend those legs. 2 splits. Lift those hips and reach. Come on up into your V-sit and shoulders down. Slowly rock it back. See if you can do that 2 more times. Extend out 2 splits, really engaging your middle. Lift those hips and reach. Come on up, shoulders down and hold. And come on back. 1 more time, guys. Extend out. 2 splits. Good. Lift up and reach. Come on up to that V-sit. Shoulders are down. And let's put the weight down. And let's cross that right leg in front. Walk those hands out. Very good. All right, let's just tuck those toes under and come to a forward fold. Let's keep our feet together. And let's hug those thighs. So hold on to your opposite elbow. Straighten the legs the best that you can. And let's hang the arms down, engage your middle, roll it up slowly. Shoulders back, and we're gonna have that weight in your left hand now. So those legs are a good distance apart. Your left knee is soft, so not a lot bent, but not locked, okay? And let's take that right arm up, engage your middle, glance up. As my left hand's coming to the inside of the foot, my right arm's reaching long, and then I'm gonna crunch. And my left arm reaches down, the right arm reaches long, and my crunch, good. Reaching nice and long, working those obliques, the love handles. Good, Pilates scoop, really think about it. Do the best that you can. Three more times, strong. Two more. One more time. And straight leg crunches, bring that weight up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Let's put the weight down next to the mat. And our feet are together. Take that right arm and reach. Left hand's gonna grab the wrist. Just gently pull and completely rest your head. Inhale. Exhale that little bit deeper with the right foot pushing into the mat. And good, let's come onto the back of the mat. Abs are engaged. Walk the fingertips down the legs and let's walk those hands out. You're gonna come to your forearms. You're gonna do a left circle plank. So left hip down, slide forward, right hip down, slide back. Continue to do that slow and controlled. Keeping in mind you could do the same thing with those knees on the mat if you choose. Just make sure you're not shrugging those shoulders. You got 4 more times. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Good, knees apart, big toes together, sit back towards your heels, rest your forehead and breathe. And then take those fingertips towards the front of the mat, separate your feet. Your hips are in the air. Rest your forehead and let's let the middle of the chest and the underarms sink towards the mat. And good. Give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. And let's come on up to the front of the mat. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that weight. Lean towards those ankles. Your chest comes towards your thighs. Exhale, shoulders down, abs are engaged. Try to relax those thighs as you roll all the way to the mat. Good, let's bring those knees in. And now we're gonna extend the legs to the left and the weight to the right. Try to glue your knees together. So legs to the left, weight to the right. Really engage those abs, especially as you extend. All right. Keep breathing. Extend, scoop that belly button in and breathe. You can have the legs closer to the ground to make it harder. You can raise those legs up or put your right foot down and just extend the left. Last 4 times. Last 3 times. 2 more. 1 more time. And let's put that weight down. Hug your knees into your chest. Engage your middle. Come on up. Shoulders down. Hold the V-sit. Feet down whenever you need to. And let's take your left leg in front. Go ahead and fold forward and stretch. Just taking a couple nice deep breaths in and out here. Chest sinking down, hips and back release. Good. Let's grab that weight. Go ahead and lean towards those ankles or feet again. Chest towards your thighs. Shoulders relaxed, thighs relaxed, and let's twist. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down nice and slow. Good, let's bring those knees in, glue your knees together. Again, and try to not let the knees and feet separate. Straighter legs is going to be harder. Knees bent is going to be easier. So engage those abdominals, take the legs to one side, look in the direction of the weight, and slowly bring it up. Other side, look in the direction of the weight, and slowly bring it up. Keep breathing. Try to not let the knees separate and try your best to go as slow and controlled as you can. Last 6. And 5. 4 more. Breathing, this is 3. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice job. Exhale, let's put our hands on our knees and just rock side to side and massage that low back. Engage your middle, come on up and hold the V-sit for just a second. And feet together, we can pull the heels a little closer to us this time. Hands on our toes, shoulders down, lift that head up, and then take your nose towards your toes. Good, let's come back to our hands and knees. Give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. And we're going to come to our plank on our forearms. We're going to be alternating, coming to a side plank on one side and then the other. I want you to take your knees to the mat whenever you need to. It's going to be tougher the more you keep the knees off the mat. So it's going to be completely up to you. All right. So just alternate hip dips to start out with. 4, 3, 2, and let's come to the left forearm and do 4 hip dips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both forearms slowly. 4, 3, 2, and right hip dips. Don't rush. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both forearms. 4, 3, 2. Good. We're going to come to one more time each side. Do your best. 4, 3, 2, and good. Both forearms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time on the right. 4, 3, and good. Both forearms. 4, 3, 2, and awesome. Whew. Knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. And look up to your left. Let's rotate that wrist. Left hand palm up, threads a needle underneath the right. Rest on the left side of the face. See if your right fingertips can walk to the front of the mat. Exhale, right hand at the low back. Let's allow your shoulders really just to flop. Good, slowly untwist. And let's do the same thing to the other side. So look up to your right and rotate your wrist. Right hand palm up, threads that needle underneath the left. Rest on the right side of the face. Allow your left fingertips to walk to the front. Left hand at the low back. Shoulders completely flop. Good, let's slowly untwist. Have a seat at the front of the mat. Reaching towards those ankles or feet. You don't need your weight. Chest comes towards your thighs. Roll slowly down. Shoulders relax. Abs are strong and keep breathing. Let's take our legs straight up. And we're going to do a helicopter move with our legs, leading with the right leg. If this is too much for you, put one left foot down and just circle that right leg, okay? So straight legs, as straight as you can. You're going to take your right leg down. You're going to circle them around like a helicopter. As you lift the left leg up, lift those hips and reach. Same leg, right leg down. Circle around, engage your middle, don't move fast. Lift those hips, good. Right leg down, slowly circle around. Lift those hips, good, keep going. Last 4 here. Lift, last 3. Hips up, you got 2 more times, guys. And you've got 1 more time. Come on up into a V-sit, shoulders down and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's bring those feet together again into a butterfly stretch. Pull the heels towards you. And as your chest comes down, I want your right hand to come behind you and left hand on the knee, gently twist. And let's slowly untwist. Left hand behind you, right hand on the knee and twist. Good. Come on to the front of the mat. Walk those hands towards your ankles or feet. Bend your elbows. And let's roll slowly down. Thighs relaxed, abs engaged. Keep breathing. Let's bring those legs straight up and you're going to helicopter leading with the left. So straightest legs as you can muster up. Left leg down. Circle them around like a helicopter. Lift your hips, reach for your feet. Good, left leg down. Slowly circle around. Keep those abs strong. Keep breathing. Good, left leg down. Circle around. And lift it up. Keep the legs moving slowly. You got 3 more times, you guys. Lift, you got 2 more. And 1 more time. Awesome, you guys. Whew. Hug those knees in, take a breath, and let's circle those knees around and massage our low back. In both directions, taking the knees a little farther away from you to get to the small of the back. Exhale, we're going to hug the right knee in, let the left leg come flat, and just circle that right foot gently around. And a gentle spinal twist, my left hand is going to bring the knee across the body as I look to my right. Good, exhale, left fingertips, gently pull that knee across. So we roll to the low back, let's grab that right foot with both hands and gently pull the foot towards the middle of the chest. Right leg crosses on top. You're going to hold on to the shins, ankles, or feet and pull the toes towards your shoulders. Good, let's release and let that right leg go. Hug that left knee in and circle your left foot, please. Right hand brings the knee across the body. Let's glance to our left, gentle spinal twist to this side. Each exhale, those right fingertips pull the knee in gently into a diagonal. As we slowly roll to the low back, you're going to take your left leg, cross it over, and we're going to hold on either to your shins, ankles, or feet, and gently pull those toes towards your shoulders. Exhale, release. Let's bring our feet farther apart than our hips. And let's walk the heels towards the fingertips and lift those hips up into that bridge, pushing those hip bones up to the sky. Inhale, nice lift, and then just peel that spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's come on up to a sitting position. Let's take our feet to the right side. Your left foot is against that right thigh. And let's reach into a mermaid. And let's let that left hand gently help to stretch the neck. Right hand at your low back. Deep breath. Good, chin down, relax, and let's switch sides. So feet on the left, your right foot's against that thigh, and your right arm is gonna reach and stretch. Right hand very gently helps to stretch the neck. Left hand at your low back, deep breath in and out. Now a comfortable cross-legged position, whatever that is for you. Deep breath in, reach up. Let's twist and look over one shoulder, lifting the head gently up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, other direction, shoulders down, gently lift that head up. And good, let's point those right fingertips down and gently pull the fingertips back to stretch. It's a good stretch for, yes, in push-ups and planks, but it's also, let's switch. It's also a good stretch when you're at a computer for a good amount of time. Good, nice deep breath in. Blow it out. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great day.